Silent Service here, back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts live stream, which I just actually need to post up in the thing now that I've changed my live stream to UAD. This is done directly after the horrible conclusion to my Fallout 1 series, and yeah, with that, let's just carry on with where we're at right now. So we are still at our war with Russia, which we're fighting alongside the Brits, the Germans, the Austro-Hungarians, and the Spanish Empire. And also as well, we're allied with Britain, Germany, and Japan. Our alliance with Spain fell apart a tad bit because of something about them losing ships and mine getting away. I don't know exactly what they're talking about there, but... So... I know for certain that we've got Russia that is attacking not only just German lands, it's trying to recapture a country that at this time period is historically theirs. And yeah, my fleets, I think for the most part, have sorted themselves out. Well, maybe less than the amount of tonnage I've got in that one port there in Naples. And then send an armed cruiser over to there. Speaking of armoured cruisers, this armoured cruiser class is getting a refit to have more armour. The speed's fine, the guns are fine, the armour, that's where this thing is getting killed at. Literally. The horrible armour protection on this thing has caused this ship to be very badly damaged, or in some cases with its class sunk. The setup of the shells didn't help much either. At least the ballast was correct. Advanced hydraulics, better coincidence. Could I get 8-inch? 8222 822211. Yes, I can, and only just though. And some superstructure armor. Right, so that's everything. Yep. Yeah, everything. So these guys now can go into their refits to prolong their battle lives. Don't know how long it's going to prolong their lives in a battle, but hopefully it's enough. Hopefully it's enough, and they've also got more extra protection stuff on, like the better crop, and they're getting new engines. Like, yeah, these ships entirely have taken a massive hit to their class. And then the Pedros, no, well, I don't think, no, the Peleros, no, nah, I'm not even going to attempt to try and pronounce them. Three tons there on that. Let's see if we have, do we have any ships in repairs? Status, repairing for 2 turns. Yeah, you're gone. If you're under repair, you die. If I cancel this sell, then the Netherlands going to hate me, so I don't want to cancel the sell. And we are closing in on actually completing our ships. We're going to be completing our dreadnoughts. The centre party has won again. Proved anti-torpedo nets. And Russia has joined us. How can France hate us when France is gonzo? Britain have quite a lot of allies. So we're doing fine on the buildings of ships, which includes the Pastor. No, the Anconas, but Pastor is just a member of the Ancona class because the name, one of the names used in the class, I want used in an upcoming battleship that is still yet to actually be complete. Oh well, even designed, because we don't even have the hull I want to use for it, nor the caliber of gun I want to. But we do have the caliber I want to use for it, but we just don't have the mark on the caliber I want to use for it, which is 13.5 inch is the caliber I want to use. Actually thinking about it, it's more and more likely that the names I want to use would go to battle cruisers. It'd be interesting seeing the Drakes being battle cruisers in this reality instead of what they previously were. Or maybe I could save up till 14-inch guns and then do the Drakes as sort of like the Spyros. If anyone remembers that Italian campaign. No, it wasn't the Spyros. Spyro was a member of the class and became our fleet flagship and everything, and it was after something. Wasn't Sonic, or was it? I don't know. We cannot give you another destroyer. The turbine class is outdated and we will not be selling it to anyone. Oh god, our armoured cruiser has encountered one of their armoured cruisers. This is one of our armoured cruisers that are very bad on the armour still, because we can't afford the dockyards to not make them bad. And so, to save lives, we are going to honourably run away. Like, we have put orders into all our armoured cruiser captains after the previous instances with our other ships, that they are to not take any unnecessary risks, and that if they're fighting anything above a light cruiser, they are to retreat. And this is something above a light cruiser, so we're retreating. With full speed retreat. It's the bow on view of these things. Just imagine if you have to actually look forward from the bridge, though. You have to use the bridge wings, because B turret is in the way. I've just thought of an idiot refit idea for these things, which I might actually try and implement years down the line in game. Which is obviously blitz the speed up to a high speed, but then just make this a destroyer killer, so really B turret will be the turret that stays in place, and then everywhere is just fitted with secondary guns that can easily kill destroyers. That's if any of these things survive long enough for that. But unfortunately as well, we won't keep those lovely looking guns there. Like, I just like the design on that style of gun there. Let's do a Twitch check. We actually have viewers here, although none actually saying something in chat yet. Hello and welcome. We're just running away because our armoured cruisers here, because of this being get as much speed as possible, aka 25 knots of this thing, done a really bad armour system, and we found in battle so far that it's been horrible. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Just saying, for any Twitch viewers here, follower only chat is off. Anyone can chat in chat. So don't feel pressured to have to follow me if you want to chat. No ship damages on any side. How long until our new battleships are out? A turn. A turn and the Victoria Venetors are out. And the armoured cruisers here are already down a bit. They'll also be completed in a turn, which includes the original Vittorio Veneto, now only known as Veneto. I think the glue's finally starting to sing. Yeah, it has. If you're wondering, I'm doing a model of a Corsair, and I just need to check if the glue's set or not. It has been. Russia has lost Lithuania to Germany. Okay. New dockyards are almost completed. We've got the better 3-inch guns, so now our next goal is actually going to be cruisers and upgrading them, really. But the original design there can go goodbye. The turbines, they're old and we have more capable destroyers. So the turbine design is going to go bye-bye entirely. And I'm going to commission the building of 20 of these things. So we now have we have enough tonnage left for the last of the Anconas that I want to build. Which the Anconas are a similar sized design-wise, similar sized, slower but more protected, but hopefully more protected, variation of the Venetos. Of which 2 of them are okay and all the others are flawed. I know what I could use the remaining shipyard space for. Refitting these guys with more armour. As Lord knows they need the more armour. They need more armour, definitely, because if the only one battle that I've used them in resulted in one of them sinking, one of them being very heavily damaged, then yeah, they need more armour. Better 3-inch guns. It's better 10-inch guns as well. Although I'm going to have to move slightly forward on that. Which is not good, because that means I then have to do some location changing stuff. Could I fit a 2-inch gun on top of that area there? No. Could I fit a single 3 in between there? Yes, I can. And that's brought the 4-weight down again. Right, so better engines there. Better anti-torpedo. Those are already set. Doing that. No, I resolved that problem. Standard ratio max HE. Cat. Yeah, everything there is set correctly. There is set correctly. Oh yeah, we had that torpedo on the stern for weight balancing reasons. Could I 8-inch? No, I can't 8-inch. 7-inch? 7-inch just barely. Oh god, I'm gonna have to 6.5 because I want a better fore and aft belt and a better main deck and fore and aft deck. Go up to the full 7-inch, and I'll just have to take out weight somewhere. Less crew. Negligible difference. Reduced complement of shells. I don't want to slow this thing down. I don't want to slow this thing down, but it's looking more and more like I have to. Slowing this thing down would forfeit the rules of the challenge. It's 25 knots the minimum speed we can use. Down to 8. We are not going to have 10-inch guns anymore. We are lowering our weight down to 8-inch guns. 8-inch guns and a smaller barbette. 8-inch guns and a smaller barbette because we now no longer need the larger barbette. Eight-inch guns and a smaller barbette. And the ship is level as well. Could I get an 8 now? Yes, I can actually. It's going to be a 5-month refit, 5 turns, but at least we'll have a better battleship. Right. So, loading screen, Twitch check, no updates in chat. There we go. Loading screen completed. These things have only been made slightly more expensive. Okay, and yeah, those got decimated as well. I think I might need to build a new armored cruiser. I think I'm gonna need a new armored cruiser. What I'm trying to do on research is actually research the scout cruiser hull so then I can actually get myself a light cruiser. Because we lack a light cruiser and I want a light cruiser. I'll spend this turn doing turret mechanisms and doing turret mechanisms and picric acid will come naturally. I'll just put it as that. hopefully this should be done quickly. Well, knowing the UAD updates so far, there's only been 3 occasions where I've had to actually go to main menu and then back in to complete that. You want an Aurora? Wait, aren't they the old ones? Oh. Yeah, they're the old ones. I've just stuck myself into having to build an old battleship for the Netherlands. Have they actually helped us? No, actually. But I guess I'll allow them the old battleship. It's an old design anyway, so... Right, loading screen is still going on. Look, it's the third trip. Hurry up and load already! Oh! That's the 4th time now I've had to do this. And then continue campaign. The Italian campaign. The Soviet Union campaign is an off-camera only campaign. You know what, I'm just going to put this thing down entirely. It's not like I can play it forever using loading screens because carpal tunnel's a thing, you know. And also as well with the additional fact as well that I still need to be able to play for a show that I am playing on the 1st of February, so yeah, that as well. Okay, so the war with Russia is not going too great, but we have done the fixes to the weak links of the chain, our armoured cruisers. Even if it is set in motion we're overweight in the shipyards thing. We're only 1 ship overweight. If I scrap the destroyer there... Woohoo! Who knew just scrapping a singular destroyer would fix your problems? Light Cruiser 4. I don't know whether or not that would be a hull I can easily, easily put up to the speeds required for the Navy, but we'll try. We'll try, as we are in desperate need of a light cruiser, or 2, or 3, or 6. I'm just hoping, and unless the Twitch viewer here has actually seen the previous series I did as Italy, which they'd more than likely have had to have done if they'd come here via my YouTube channel. I've just remembered an idiot thing I have forgotten to do ever since starting Twitch. I forgot to link my YouTube to Twitch. That's a horrible mistake that I will not rectify for a while. No, I'd probably do my best to rectify it as soon as this episode ends, because it is something I do need to rectify. So yeah, Light Cruiser 4 is this. So Light Cruiser 2. Cruiser 4, we can get up to 27 knots with its standard efficiency, so, well, efficiency-wise I think may suffer a bit, but we can get up to 27 knots. Well, yeah, obviously efficiency is going to suffer because even with induced to get 27 knots, we've could I do 26? 25? I said 25, not 35. Here's the thing, I don't think I'm going to be able to build this thing. Hold on, and then main tower. Main tower, I'm going to have to go to the smallest. We have... Oh my. Okay, I'm going to need larger available sized light cruisers before I can do it. So I'm on this hull. I think I could try this hull 26 knots, as I'll have the length to do it, and then reduce the beam and draught to then improve our chances even further of being able to do it. Two, 3, 4. Let's try 4 on induced. Four on induced almost gets us the speed. We just need to fit in an extra funnel. And we have the speed. I could have gotten as a light cruiser earlier. This was the moment that Silent realised he messed up. And that statement would be exactly true. And then, because it's unstandard in our Navy, like, we cannot launch a ship without using at least one 3.1-inch gun on it. In our case, we're doing 2 sets of 3.1-inch guns as our secondary element. And then mine laying, coincident range finding equipment, just if we by coincidence are able to hit an enemy. Seeing as normally in our navy our accuracy is leaves a lot to be desired. There we go. Ballastite, TNT, enhanced, electro-hydraulic, Krupp, double bottom, reinforced, that, those engines barely bring us down into the weight we can actually do stuff with. 2.5, an inch, 0.2, to nothing. Standard bulkheads, lower the range. It's not like we've got much areas anyway where we can nothing on the tops. These are open top turrets, so then the free. Okay. Could we fit an auxiliary engine in there? And standard crew quarters. Okay, and we could actually up the operational range again. It's even further than what we had it at. Right, so that's been designed, although we aren't going to be able to build any of them until we lower our amount of weight we are using in our dockyards because of the construction of the pastas. And so yeah, we are still not ready to construct those yet. How about I start building our new dockyards up? $1,000-ton destroyers in this next turn. 3 more turns and then the armoured cruisers are out, and then after those 3 turns we can immediately start the production of our light cruisers finally. And then viewers who have already seen the previous 3 episodes are thinking, oh, finally he's seen sense and has started doing light cruisers. Oh, loading screen's finished. Picric acid 2 already. Why is my... No, I did not click that. We cannot give you any heavy cruisers. I'm sorry. We don't have the tonnage available to do so. Well, yeah, we don't. We don't. Death stack in Crimea. We'll take Crimea off the Russians. And I don't know why I just did that. That just suddenly came into my head, and then I decided to just try and do something horrible to the tune of that. And then if this goes successful, then we're going to have to A, make ourselves a Black Sea fleet, but also B, we can rub it in the face of Russia that they have failed to defend part of their homeland. Well, their homeland. It's not theirs. It's theirs in 1904, but it's not theirs. And I have cryptically, by saying that it's not theirs entirely and that it was only theirs in the past, I've cryptically, without openly saying it, my opinions on the whole incident in the East. With that, I'll just go out and say, yeah, I'm one of those what many people out there who think Russia is wrong to do what they're doing. You want an Aurora. They want the old ships. They want the old ships. Okay. Policies. Russian Empire. We will do an invasion of Sevastopol, with us being the ones to initiate it. One thing I will certainly not do, though, is I will not take a Pacific holding of Russia's yet. Well, if I do take a Pacific holding, then it would mean I'd have to run a Pacific fleet, and if you know my previous Italian campaign, you know how that went. Yeah, a Pacific fleet went very, very, very horribly for me. In that I didn't actually have any major units of the Pacific Fleet survive. Or should I say, at the time, major, because we did have the armoured cruiser Pizza survive, and that's a whole story in itself, because after spending an age repairing it in Saipan, we decided to try and get her back into Italian waters. And we had holdings in Africa, that, as is also obvious here, that we could have used to, you know, send it back in a less in a quicker manner than how it actually did get back. But no, I didn't do that. What I did was a lot more stupid. A lot more stupid, and I had to pay the price for it dearly. Well, dearly as in, I think that kind of helped with me losing the war I was involved with, and also led to having quite a large rebuild time on the pizza, because yeah, she was sailing back by the Panama Canal and everything, and then she'd made it as far as Santa Cruz on the Canary Islands, and then, wouldn't you know it, a nation I was allied with at the time went to war with France. I went to war with them, and then Germany and Britain joined in, and let's just say I won against France, but against Germany and Britain I was forcibly forced to peace treaty myself out of the war. Wait, we could do a secondary naval invasion. Okay. Where is the location of Georgia? It's over there. So, as we're doing a secondary naval invasion, you guys, led by the Benito Bryn, are going to start making your way over there within 2 turns. It's more than likely going to be that travel time. Yeah, you get destroyers heading towards there as well, which includes commissioning destroyers. You guys could actually move down there as well, at least get some tonnage to begin the invasion with. Aurora itself, which is one of the older battleships, unfortunately for me and using them. They're all in commissioning. It's one of the older. So Veneto, yep. You're also going to then move towards the invasion of Georgia. And as those destroyers are completed, we have 20,000 tons remaining. One more, and then leave the rest of the tonnage for if whichever one of my allies wants a ship first. More preferably, I want the Netherlands, because Egypt, no. Egypt we don't really want a proper alliance with. Aha, this is going to use one of the Venetos. So, yeah, we're getting a battle into this episode before it ends. Loading level. Although I am going to have to set up my squadrons accordingly to what ships are actually there and stuff, but I'm sure I can sort that out. 6. Okay, and pause time itself, so then I can confirmably say that our Veneto class we have here is going to be by itself. And I can now also confirm we have no more Venetos with us. Our armoured cruisers are by themselves good. And our battleships, the ones that are set to... Our battleships outside of the obvious, outside the Veneto will all, run under their own squadron and will have a destroyer screening force. The battleship is our fastest. Our battleship is our second fastest ship here and our fastest effective combat unit. Sorry, destroyers. So there's somewhere up that direction. Yes, there's somewhere up that direction. That's somewhere up that direction. Yep, we found them. We found them, which means the San Antonio di Padlova. Full speed ahead. You're our dreadnought. Seeing as you're our dreadnought, you will go for that guy. Go for him, because he's closer. And what this would do is make sure that the Crimean invasion still goes ahead. That is still a thing. It's not a battle cruiser, that's an armoured cruiser there. So, you need to get your designations correct. Right. I'm actually going to slow you lot down. So then you can all... Yeah, all of you now just send focus to their battleship. The destroyers break from screening. We're gonna see if you can actually do some work. Actually, no. No. Destroyers of this era, I don't trust. So... go for the Russian vessel there, which I am unaware of the name for. Well, as in unaware of how to pronounce it. Oh, Pace is going to get hit. Right in the bow. Antonio de Pavla. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, fuck. Crying out loud. I didn't update the anti-torpedoes on the... for the older battleships yet. Even if they have it. It's how fast we are. We are actually struggling to train our guns because we're the fast ship. Oh my. We're hitting our own! Be careful! Oh god, we know... We at least know our own shells are good at killing our own. Frick this. We've lost that battleship. It's an almost certainty now we've lost that battleship. Yeah. Why aren't our hits actually doing that much damage? That's what I'm struggling to think of. We've got guns, got the propellants and stuff correct. Got the shells. I don't think we had the training. That could be what I missed. Having to micromanage multiple class ships. You know what? The Antonio is going in for a ramming. You lot all reduce your speed. Reduce your speed, increase your accuracy. I thought you said we'd take our time. There we go. We're actually doing something effective now. Right. Oh. That's bad. Oh, we're on fire. Oh. It's going to be most of the tonnage of this blockade gone. This invasion gone. Just in a blink of an eye. Get the spirit of, and then go for the other ship. God, target lock bug. Circle the spirit of. Spam the battleship. San Antonio. Deep Padlova is coming back. Padlova is coming back around. HE. Everyone, HE. HE. No. So, this, certainly isn't going well. On the pre-dreadnought side, that is. On the armoured cruisers and actual dreadnought side, we have finally completed our sinking of the battleship and are now coming around to help out with the others. The destroyers, yeah, they're getting away safely. The Glover can only go 28 knots. Oh, shit. No! Fernando 2, turn! Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pace, don't you dare follow the others. You idiots! If your captain survives, he's getting executed. I think they might find... The entire group here may find problems with saving someone just to kill them later, but... Well, just to kill him, really, but... It's what that captain deserves. We're not getting the hits, they're not getting the hits. Oh, they are getting hits. It's becoming a war of attrition we're losing, so... Pre-dreads, turn back. Army cruisers, turn back. See how much Padlova can do before I will order it to turn back. You know what? Their maximum speed is 22 knots, but Padlova, even at cruise speed, can catch up. Go for armored cruiser Aviopa. Aviopa. No, Padlova, turn back. Turn back. Turn back, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And meanwhile, when the let's get out of here is going on, where is part number 6 on this? End it. It's defeat because we lost to incompetence on one hand. So yeah, this is sick. there. Don't mind me just now doing a part of a an aviation model. No, wait. Oh god, I've got glue. The Habsburg class were the first ocean-going battleships of the Austro-Hungarian Navy. Okay. Well, we at least did something. Oh god, Sevastopol has lost all its ships that were supposed to be naval invading it. Hold on. Send everyone that can back up to Crimea. I'm going to redirect Beneteau. Because I think all the ships that we have already sent to Georgia would be enough. Okay, maybe send 7 more destroyers there just in case we actually haven't got enough. Then everyone there who can, which are only just the destroyers, because what they do, I say the destroyers. That lot there, and then the La Spezia destroyers. We'll just go there. Oh, do we have anything in Taranto? Oh, we just sent out Taranto. Have stuff there, though. December into January of 1905, and we have gotten more ships into the invasion zones. And we have also got some more fleet meetings. What angle does that part need to be in, like, according to the instructions? It's got to be like that. Okay. Yeah, increase our GDP. Withdraw for success story. Withdraw for a success story. I'm gonna auto resolve this one because I don't want to fight it again, basically. We are barely holding enough tonnage in both our invasion zones. This is a destroyer battle. Ah ha ha ha! Actually a victory for once. Next turn, and hopefully Sevastopol will be ours, so then any ships here in the Black Sea that now need repairs can go to Sevastopol for their repairs. If it's a no on us having Sevastopol, then Scheiße. And after this... Oh god, I quickly need to go take a bathroom break. I'll be back momentarily. I have returned and it's... I hate destroy versus destroy battles. Even though I probably know we could win it, I just hate destroy versus destroy battles. Can we withdraw successfully? Yes. Yes, close. 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 Yeah. Damn it! So, all that effort for nothing. All that effort for nothing. For nothing. I'll see about that. I'll see about that. Oh yeah, once it goes into the next turn, I will end stream. So let me just do that, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, viewers. Hope to see you again. Silent service going silent as soon as I can find out.